Hello and welcome to another update video about gold. Yeah, gold futures. Now the market is currently dealing with this move to the upside that we were tracking. Okay, and the market reacted recently to our support area here. That was defined between 2647 and 2692. I can not remember. I can remove it now from the chart. We don't need it anymore. So that was a successful, let's say, reversal to the upside from this local downtrend. The market also held the last key level I mentioned in, I think, yesterday's video. That was here at 2698. We said against that level we can focus on higher in the short term. And it also broke above the recent high. I mean, confirming both bullish counts that I have on the chart. Yeah, we had two bullish counts, and I said to you, there's a bearish one, which I don't want to say I don't believe, but it's a valid one, but this would have required a break below support, and it turned around above support. So as long as it's holding support, we're looking for higher was the communication, and I will remove that micro count now. Doesn't mean it couldn't still break down somehow. I mean, this here could still in reality be some kind of a B, C, so that B wave might wander over here. A bearish count is of course still possible. With this move up, it's getting very interesting though now from a bullish point of view, confirming the overall bullish scenario. And remember, even if we break down in the yellow count, it would still be an overall bullish scenario for now. So I think it's following the count really well. Now it's about, which count is it? Is it the orange count or is it the white count? Now I can tell you that the white count, which is more bullish, as you can see, which would probably send us in this wave C in white. Let me just double check. Yeah, it should send us towards 2780 plus. So that at least, okay, probably more like 2828, 2857. It should push a little bit higher, you know, this internal C wave. Let's just double check the fibs here. Yeah, it should get at least to 2782. So in the white count, that would probably produce a pullback. But we're not quite there yet, okay? Even though if we get a pullback from here, it might already be wave 4 in white. I mean, it's a bit too short, that third wave, but it could be already wave 4 in white. That means I will already put the support area on the chart in case we get a pullback. Do that here. 4 wave 4 in a diagonal. And that normally goes down to the 61.8 retracement. So 2657 to 2707. But that's a moving support area. That's not yet fixed on the chart. It will likely move with the price as long as we go higher. Okay. So that's one thing. All right. And I would prefer the market to push higher in the white count before we start that pullback. However, the orange count has reached target. Remember that in the last video we were looking here at a target area between 2759 to 2782. I said in the orange count we should reach this, in the white count this level, and we've reached the first one. So I'm watching for a pullback now. Last few days we were watching for higher. Now, and you will always hear that from me, when most people are bearish, I'll tell you that we are looking for reversal because the risk is low, the reward high. When we are then rallying and a lot of people get bullish, from an Elliott wave analyst point of view, you will hear, okay, prepare for a pullback. That doesn't mean it has to happen now, but it's like, you know, the risk to the downside has now increased. So naturally, we want to keep risk low. So we're watching for a pullback, we prepare. But if that happens in the orange count, it might be wave 1, right? This could be wave 1 in orange. But I have no evidence for a pullback yet. It might be wave 1 in orange. And then the pullback could be our wave 2. That means we have to add actually support for a wave 2. That just means as long as we hold above this support level, we can overall watch for higher prices, but have to prepare for a pullback into that region. Now, in the orange count, support is lower than in the white count. Here we have to allow for a pullback all the way down to 2630 again, if it's a wave 2. Okay, which one is primary? Difficult to say. I would prefer the white count, but to be honest, it depends on from where a pullback starts. It depends on from where a pullback starts. If it starts from here, I would rather watch orange. But then again, these areas will overlap, you know. These areas partially overlap, so it will be difficult to say which one it is. I can tell you that below 2006.75, it's most likely not white. And I would say if the pullback starts from here, instead of going to 2007.80 first, it's also likely orange. So what we can do is maybe add a couple of trend lines here. So when these break, step by step, it will likely confirm that some kind of a pullback has started. Got two trend lines here that we can apply. The less steep one is surely the more reliable one. Yeah, that's what I'm watching for at the moment. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in daily updates about the S&P 500, as well as regular updates about stocks, feel free to check out these stocks and S&P 500 service. You'll find the link in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.